Anytime you set up and start running a new Google Ads campaign, you're entering into an auction, and every auction inside Google Ads is competitive. And where you appear inside the auction and how often you appear, it all depends on what you're bidding, the quality scores of your keywords, and also how much competition you have as well. And to get a good insight into how you're actually doing compared to your competitors, what you can do when you're inside your Google Ads campaign is come over here to Auction Insights on the left hand side. And when you're inside your Auction Insights there, you can see yourself along with your list of your competitors, where you can see the most important metrics, including impression share. And what we mainly use the Auction Insights for is to get an idea of impression share, first of all, because our impression share is the percentage of the time that our ads appeared for the total amount of searches that we could have appeared for based on, how we're bidding and our total daily budget. And as you can see here for this campaign, our impression share is close to 60%, meaning that, 60 or 58% of the time our ads were shown for all of the eligible searches that we would have wanted to appear for based on, the keywords that we're targeting. And a lot of our impression share as well is based on what we're bidding and what we're saying our daily budget is, which we'll also get onto a bit more detail inside this video as well. But this is just to get an idea of how you're doing compared to your competitors. And you can see here in this competitor list that we have a higher impression share than all the other competitors listed. So as we mentioned already, the impression share is the percentage of the time that your ads appeared for the total amount of searches that they could have appeared for. And that's the most important metric you want to look at. And just to briefly touch on the other metrics as well. So your overlap rate is the percentage of the time that your ads appeared at the same time as any of these competitors. The position above rate then is the percentage of the time that your competitors actually rank above you on the page in the Google search results for the sponsored ads. And then you have your top of page rate, which tells you how often your ads appear in the top part of the page above your regular, organic search results. Whereas the absolute top of page rate then is how often your ad appears in the very top spot. And outranking share then is the percentage of the time that your ads actually outrank and rank above your competitors. And you can use the auction insights reports to improve your own performance as well by seeing who your main competitors are. And what you can do as well in some cases is that if you see a competitor that's performing better than yours, is that you can take their URL and go to the Ads Transparency Center. And in the Google Ads Transparency Center, you're able to see the ads of any company that's running Google Ads. So you enter in the location of the company that you're looking at and enter in their URL. And just like this, for example, you're able to see, examples of the actual ads that they're running. And in some cases, you might notice that, your competitors just don't have any good ad copy. And in this case, for example, I wouldn't really take any inspiration from the ads that they're using, as it just seems like they have really generic roofing ads and that they don't have all their ads split up into separate ad groups like what we recommend. But if you notice that, you have a competitor that's getting a lot of impression share, then it can be worth checking, what they might be doing that you're not doing to see if there's anything else you can do to improve your own ads. Now, what you can do as well, if you notice that you're being outranked by your competitors, is firstly improving your quality score. So to do that, you go to your keywords and see what the quality scores of your keywords are. Now, what you can do if you don't see your quality scores is to go to columns, modify columns. And what you can do then is go to all columns, quality score, and you can add in the columns for your actual quality score so you know what your score is out of 10. And then also your expected click through rate, ad relevance, and landing page experience. And these are the three metrics that actually determine what your overall quality score is going to be. So you want to add those columns in just to see what you can actually do to improve your quality score and see what your quality score is. And we're not going to go into detail in quality score, as we're going to make a full separate video that will explain in detail how to improve your quality score. But the best way to start is that if you have a big list of keywords, is that you want to go through your keywords and split them up as much as possible based on intent. And if you can find any keywords that would perform better if you had different ad copy that's even more relevant to that keyword, then you're automatically going to improve your expected click through rate and ad relevance just by doing that alone, by making more relevant ad groups and directing that traffic to a separate landing page as well that's highly relevant to the keywords and ads of that ad group is going to give you a much higher quality score than if you were to have all of your keywords together in one ad group and you try to make an ad that's, somewhat relevant to all of those keywords. But instead, if you have highly targeted ads for really tightly themed keywords, then you're just going to have a much better quality score by doing that. And along with improving your quality scores to improve your overall impression share and outrank your competitors, what you can also do is increase your overall bid. So, for example, if you're using maximize conversions with a target CPA, you can simply just increase your target CPA. Or if you're running maximize clicks, for example, then you can also increase your maximum cost per click bid limit as well. So increasing your bid is usually first and easiest thing that you can do to start getting more impressions inside your account. But what you can also do as well is increase your overall daily budget. And another thing you can actually do as well to get an idea of what you can do to improve your impression share is come back to overview and go to all campaigns rather than the campaign that you're in. And then come down to campaigns, and you can look at the campaign that you're running, and what you want to do is, if you don't already have them, is go to columns, and what we want to do is add in our impression share columns. So we can go to all columns, competitive metrics, and then we add search impression share, which we already saw inside our auction insights. But we can also add two more columns, which are search loss impression share due to rank and search loss impression share due to budget, as these are the two main factors that cause you to lose out on impression share in the first place. So we'll add those two columns as well and just press apply. And we can see here now that we have our, 58 or 59% impression share. We have 29% search loss impression share due to rank and 11% impression share loss due to budget. And what you'll notice about these three figures as well is that if you add all three of them together, they'll always add to exactly 100%. And what you can do with this information to actually improve your impression share is to reduce the search loss impression share due to budget. It's as simple as just increasing your daily budget. And then when it comes to improving your search loss impression share due to rank, the main thing you can do is increase your bid. And as we showed you a minute ago, that can be done by increasing your target CPA or max cost per click bid limit, but also improving the quality of your ads as well. Because having a higher expected click through rate and ad relevance, Google's more likely to show your ads above your competitors, also giving you a cheaper cost per click, meaning that you're able to get more clicks for the same budget. And by doing so, you're going to reduce this number as well and improve your overall impression share as a result. And lastly, as well, one other point worth mentioning is that if you have a really high impression share, let's say it's like 70 or 80% or even more, and you have no problem getting traffic and clicks inside your campaign, but you're just struggling to get conversions, then it's most likely an issue with your actual search terms or your landing page, because there's not much else you can do to improve your overall impression share in terms of like how often your ads are seen, as you seem to have no issue whatsoever getting traffic, but maybe you're getting a lot of that traffic from irrelevant search terms, for example, which you'd be able to find in your search terms report. Or you might also have an issue with your landing page as well, where it's just simply not optimized to get enough conversions from the clicks that you're getting. So you obviously want to make sure that you have an optimized landing page on mobile and on desktop. But we have plenty of other videos on the channel going into landing pages specifically in detail as well, if you'd like to check those out. But hopefully this video helped and gave you an insight into, how the auction system works inside Google Ads and how to get an idea of how you're comparing to your competitors, and also what you can do to get your ads seen more or else convert more depending on your own unique situation. And now if you do have any questions about auction insights or anything else related to Google Ads in general, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you are running Google Ads for your own company and looking for help with getting better results, feel free to have a look in the link in the description down below. And if you do like this Google Ads related content as well, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be posting all things related to Google Ads here daily. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video.